Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! You know, it really does feel like that we're in a second season of this playthrough. It's been half a year since my initial run of this playthrough. We are exploring new locations, meeting new characters, getting new quests, undergoing a species change. Now then, I was playing around off camera, just taking a quick look around, and I stumbled upon this open doorway here. And I thought this was just kind of a neat little nook right here. But then I noticed there's a crawl space here. I don't know what's through here. Let's check it out. How fitting that a raccoon would get into places they're probably not intended to go. I mean, as far as the gameplay is concerned, I'm intended to come in here, but otherwise, probably, lore-wise, I should say, according to lore, probably not supposed to be coming in here. It is hard to set down my bubble machine in here. Let me carry this back out of here. Oh, by the way, I found out that the bubbles can interact with walls and stuff. And in fact, let me put this in a way that I can interact with it. The bubbles can hit me too. That is neat. So what do we got in here? Got a shiny, a few toys. Let me see if there's anything under this. I don't think there is. There we go. Finally got that knocked over. No, nothing inside of it. Nothing inside this either. This is just a little secret spot. And I'm okay with that. Alright, where is it that I want to go? Well, first things first, we have a quest that I need to complete. I need to catch 5 robot birds for Felix. So let's go ahead and take care of that. I've already taken care of 4 of them. One of them. I've already taken care of 1 of them, and there are 4 left. Can the bubbles interact with the birds? Nah, I'm gonna say no. Thought maybe I could short them out or something. 2 down. Gonna be easy taking care of them whenever they're just flapping down right in front of me. And my bubbles are help camouflaging me from their detection. I mean, not really. I can catch them even without bubbles. But that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Well, the bubbles might not interact with the birds, but they interact with the humans. Ah, too slow on that one. That's 4. Let's not lose these. Also not lose that. 1 more to go. Kind of think of it, since these are not real birds, we're not getting feathers from them. Not that I necessarily need feathers. And I might be too far. Yep, I was too far. It seemed closer than that. But these robot birds are kind of sizable. Now we got you. Okay. So that takes care of that. Where did it wind up? There it is. So now we just need to go see Felix and get our reward for that. And then there's a street here that I haven't actually explored yet. I should totally do that. Yeah, as much as this flower, as fun as this flower is to carry around, we don't need to be hearing bubble noises the entire episode. Hi, Felix. I caught all the robo-birds. I noticed. The outer space monitor is working perfectly now. Any aliens? Nope. Just crystal clear silence. What a relief. Oh, and here's your reward. I got a hat? Hope you like it. Tech hat. I feel smarter already. Pasca! What are you doing? Was that my outer space monitor? Uh-oh. Ugh. I have to go. Bye, kitty. I'm not a kitty, I'm a raccoon. Like, totally. Well, got most of the hats already. I didn't even notice the face on it. Oh my gosh, it changes too. Is that just random, or it probably just cycles between them? Yep, just cycling. So though, neat. Okay, so only one more hat to go here, but we haven't yet found any of the hats here. Well, I noticed one of them looks like a little mini golf course. Maybe now I can get something out of playing that little mini golf course by Taffy's apartment. Oh, and speaking of whom, we can see her billboard from here. Anything here? Nope, that's just a spot. But I feel like there's something in there. Probably just a shiny. Shinies, cans. If I hadn't already done the can quest, I'd be able to continue that here. Which makes me wonder, when does this update unlock if we were to start a new file? Something to experiment with later. Also, we got water here, which means this is not a path that I can explore. Is there a way to get out of bounds? Probably not. No, I don't see anything with which I can get out of bounds with. More shinies don't hurt, though. More things to break if you needed that achievement. You know, sometimes it's the simple things in life. Alright, I saw there was a shiny back here. I don't think there's... No, nothing to get at there. There's a milk machine. And another recycling bin. So that's a place where we... Oh! We actually can get stuff! What the... That's that's amazing. Alright, so there actually is stuff to get. We got these hats last time where we had messages about eating things. That is a thing we can do. I bet there's an achievement for doing a certain amount. Alright, so I need to hunt down some chicken and sushi and shrimp rather. And milk machines. Oh, there was another hat during my initial run that sounded like it was for something. What was it? Yeah, this hat. The Joker hat. This kitty gains +1 mischief every time a human falls down. Currently +0 mischief. But it didn't really do anything. I see that shiny over there. I'll come back to it. Does it do stuff now? If I could find a human that I could knock down. I don't have any bananas on hand to do that with. Well, I made you trip. But I don't know if that counts first off. Also, there's more Sheepas to make friends with. And by friends, I mean we need to give a dog a bone. Okay, that's definitely a fall down. Aha! This does work now! Actually, knowing now that there's a difference between tripping and straight up falling down, I wonder if the first time I tried this out, the humans only tripped. I wonder if there's an accomplishment for this. Achievement, I should say. Cat Crusader. Collect 42 hats. That got reset. That's not cool. I already have all the hats. Well, that achievement is going to be perpetually uncollected. Well, for the record, the save file does keep track of all the hats, so even if the achievement ain't there, I'll at least have that keeping track. Though, the achievement percentage is not going to be correct. I see a thing I can climb up on, and it's like, can this get me anywhere? Not necessarily. But it feels like this is a climbing area of some sort. Oh! This one's not barking at me. Wait, are you the Shiba we were friends with? Little Potato! Thank goodness you're here. Big Potato! Whatever's the matter? I was on a walk with my human, and we got to our usual rest stop. That's here. But she anchored me in a different place. What's wrong with this one? It puts me just out of range of my digging spots. And I know I put my juicy bone in one of those holes. Oh, that's annoying. Exactly! Wait. If I teach you to dig, can you help a fellow potato? Absolutely. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! Okay, so digging is super easy and really fun. You just need 2 paws and some soft dirt. Oh, we got a new emote! Dig. Just like a doggo. The dirt across the street near those flower beds have some great dig spots. Just walk up to a dig spot, then it's ZL, then ZR, until you have a hole. I bet my treasure is in there somewhere. ZR, then... Oh, it's not an emote. Alright, so it's like pawing at things, but... in this case, it's when we're in dirt. And not just any dirt, it has to be a specially marked location. Ooh, that's cool! It's not my treasure, so you can keep it. Try the next spot. See, I told you these were spots that we could interact with. Another one? Why did I bury these? The treasure must be in that last one. We're at... oh, here we are. Of course you would dig in a flower bed. Garden, either way. I'm digging slowly here. My controller is rumbling with every dig. Alright, so it doesn't matter how fast you dig. Wait, your message disappeared. What were you saying? And yes, I still have all these photos. Yay! Please just put it in my bowl and I'll get snacking. Do dogs technically eat bones? Speaking of photos, by the way, I said that I wasn't interested in photo mode, but I had fun taking this picture. This was right before I decided to spruce up my tail. Still a good photo, though. One thing that I didn't mention, by the way, is that I also fixed up my nose. Like, for direct comparison, see how the top of my nose looks here? And... see how the top of my nose looks... here. It looks a little bit better now. Oh, right, bone. Please put the bone in my bowl and I'll get snacking. Okie dokie. Yay! Thank you, thank you, Whoa. What's this? Wow, I haven't seen one of those for months. What is it? It's part of a treasure hunt some humans set up. It gives them ways to customize their phone pictures. Speaking of photo mode... did they miss this one? Not exactly. See, all the treasures were barely even hidden by the humans, so I collected them and buried them properly. That sounds helpful. It was. In fact, they're so well hidden that this is the first time anyone has ever found one. How convenient. Here, you keep it. Photo Fun Pack number 1. New stuff for your phone camera. How does it work? Dunno. I think it adds itself automatically, so try taking a picture and then check for sticker options. I'll give that a go, thanks. If you like them, the rest should be hidden in dig spots all over the neighborhood. You can keep whatever you find. Thanks, Big Potato. Enjoy your bone. Happy digging, little potato. I was hoping you would be doing that. Big Potato! Potato? Never mind. I can see you're busy. I need a photo opportunity. Let's go with... Can I have it? Oh, I have to still hold the button when releasing the emote button. Hold the direction, rather. There we go. Oh, this is nice. Okay. This must come with the photo thing that I just found, because that menu was not there when I was doing the raccoon photo. Hold on, let me get a better timing for this. But anyway, I can use the analog sticks in order to move the camera around manually. And then using the directional buttons in order to change this stuff. So we got tilt, exposure, contrast, hue. This is neat. Saturation. What is this? Filter? Sketchy. Well, that's the filter we got anyway. We need to find more. Intensity is... the filter intensity, I assume. Yep. Vignette? That's trippy. Chromatic aberration? Oh, I see. It's that effect that plays whenever we're pouncing on birds and also being teleported. Grain. Not something that I can actually see very easily. Yeah, I'm not seeing much there. Stickers. Add sticker. We got characters, emotes, cosmetics, effects, food that we're trying to find. I can only press up whenever I'm on the first item in each slot. But I can press down at any time. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of this. I don't know that I can... Oh, there we go. I can, in fact, shrink it. Frames. Sidebars. Comic burst. Classic. And then black and blue and green and orange and purple and red sidebars. Yellow. Black burst. blue, green, orange, purple, red, yellow. So, the initial batch were the white ones, and then we moved on to other colors. So, this is going to be pretty much the ugliest thing, but there we go. The mustache sells it for me. So, we're just going to go ahead and end on this image here. And next time, we will go ahead and possibly finish exploring the street? Don't know. I feel like we've finished exploring it just about, but maybe not. In any case, we got some digging to do. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Oink!